On the Kodiak Life Protection Systems Combatives Program Yellow Belt, we also have two different strikes other than just hands and feet. We add elbows and knees. The way that the elbows work is sort of like a clock. If you think about a clock, you have 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way back around to 12. Any one of those angles, if you think of a clock as an angle, any one of those can be the angle in which I throw an elbow. Going back to my combat ready position, my elbows are in tight, my hands are up, my knees are bent, my hips are behind me. If I want to throw an elbow at the 3 o'clock position, I would do like that. My hips would turn, and I would throw my elbow here. If I wanted to throw it from the 9 o'clock position off my left hand, same position with my feet, I'm turning here. From this side, if I'm here, I turn, and that's my angle. From here, I turn, and that's my angle. So any one of these, 9 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and I'm striking with this 4-inch area right here, from the tip of the elbow to the first part of my forearm here. That is my striking surface with my elbow. Now, as I said, being like a clock, I can go off any angle. If I wanted to, if my target isn't presenting itself here, I could go at maybe a 4 o'clock position. Come up at this angle. If I needed to come straight up, 6 o'clock position. I can even go in at a 1 o'clock position. Come over and down. If somebody's grabbing me, I can't go underneath, I can't go through their arms, I'm going to go over the arm. So, again, I can go straight, I can come underneath, I can go over the top. It depends. The target is going to dictate the weapon is going to dictate the movement. My target's here, my weapon's my elbow, I've got to move to make the target, or make the weapon meet the target. So again, that's how we do our elbows. Think about a clock. Any one of those angles, we should be able to throw an elbow effectively. Now, we do have a rearward elbow. The rearward elbow is the 4 inches past the elbow on this side. So if I'm going to elbow to the front, it's here, about 4 inches down. If I'm going to elbow to the rear, it's here, and it's about 4 inches this way. A rearward elbow can either be horizontal, it can be upward, it can be over. The same type of angles apply. If somebody's grabbing me around the waist, I may go over the top to elbow them in the side of the head. If somebody's got their arms around me, I might break free and elbow to the ribs. But this is going to be the part of the elbow that I strike with if I'm going rearward. Now, moving on to the knees. Knees are not complicated, they're very powerful, and the way that we throw our knee is that we use our hip to thrust forward. A lot of people want to knee like this. They want to knee up. We don't knee up. We knee forward and into the target. My hip should move as I step through it. Maybe easier to see from the side. In my combat ready position, here. And notice my hands don't come down like this. It's a common martial arts thing. Bring your hands down to simulate grabbing a head, but I don't want my hands to get in the habit of falling. So I keep my hands up, and my hands are in that protective position always. Here, driving my hip forward. So we have our elbow strikes and our knee strikes for the Kodiak Life Protection Systems Yellow Belt Combatives.